Hey guys, hope you're doing well. This is Shaika and welcome to another video. If you like my videos, please like, leave a comment, share, subscribe and do everything. So today, we'd like to talk about personality. I'm gonna teach you some vocabulary about personality, and after that I try to describe my own personality, and of course I want you to describe your personality for me in the comments below, and I would correct your mistakes. So let's get started. Of course, as you may know that we have different kinds of personality traits. Trait means characteristic. Our traits or our characteristics create our character. For example, some people are shy, some other people are more sociable, some other ones are introverted more, some other people are extroverted or extro. I don't know, some people are very confident, some other are not really self-assured. So we have different kinds of personality traits. Today we'd like to talk about them. I start to talk about myself, and in the middle of that I'm gonna teach you some traits, and of course I'm gonna teach you the opposite of them as well. So in this video you'll learn about 20 to 30 new adjectives plus some new vocabulary. If I want to talk about myself, I have to say that I have a strong personality. A strong personality. When a person has a strong personality, it means that this person is confident and believes in herself. I think nowadays I have a very strong personality because I've done a lot of things, like studied, worked a lot. I'm a workaholic person. I've done a lot of sports, so all of them gave me the confidence to have a strong personality. But in the past, I used to have a weak personality. If a person has a weak personality, it means that this person is not very confident. This person doesn't believe in herself or himself, and always is doubtable about herself or himself. I was like that in the past. Besides that, all people say, I don't know, but people who are around me, they say that I am a funny person, which means that I have sense of humor. If a person has sense of humor, it means that this person says or does something that make other people laugh, or I don't know, this person can play some jokes or say something that is funny for other people. So this kind of people have sense of humor. How about you? Do you have sense of humor as well? If yes, of course you can write for me in the comments below. When it comes to extroverts and introverts, I should say that extroverts are some people who like to be with others. Most of the times they don't like to be alone and they express themselves. These kind of people have outgoing personalities and they are extroverts. They are really sociable. They love to socialize with other people or communicate with other people a lot. However, on the other hand, introverts like to be alone by themselves, and of course most of the times they like to have some jobs which they are with their laptops or mobile phones alone and they are working by themselves. However, we have another group of people who are ambiverts. I myself, I am an ambivert. It means that they are in the middle. They are neither extrovert nor introvert. It means that sometimes they like to be extro and sometimes intro. I am like that, but I'm more of an extrovert ambivert. It means that like 60%, 70%, 60% I'm extro, but 30 to 40% I'm intro. I'm something in the middle. But when we say a person is introvert, it means that 80% this person is intro, and if a person is extrovert, it means that 80% this person is extro. We have another vocabulary which is open-minded. The opposite of open-minded is narrow-minded. If a person is open-minded, it means that this person is open to new ideas, situations, peoples, cultures, foods, and everything. And of course, this person is adaptable and very flexible. However, when a person is narrow-minded, it means that these kind of people mostly are religious or traditional, and they are closed to new ideas, new people, new cultures, foods, and everything. And they don't like to adapt with different situations, as they think that their own reality is the best. I myself, I'm a very open-minded person, and I love to change everything. And I love to give a try to anything which is new. Of course, if it's dangerous, no, but in terms of the new foods, I don't know, seeing new people, cultures, languages, traveling to different countries, and so on and so forth, I'm really open to new experiences, and I try to do something new even every day. And I love to do the things differently every day to improve everything a little bit, even on a daily basis. It really makes me happy. When a person is quick tempered, it means that this person gets angry a little bit fast. I myself, when I used to be a student, I was a quick tempered person. But nowadays, hopefully, I have a laid back attitude, which means that I'm really relaxed and I'm not caring about anything more or less. I don't get angry a lot, and I'm really peaceful nowadays. However, when I was going to high school, I was a very, very quick-tempered girl, and I got angry as fast as possible. A details-oriented person is a person who attention to details. It means that this person pays attention to all of the details, and this person is very precise. I myself, I'm a very detail-oriented person. I can see the details of everything, but I don't really pay attention to them, because I think that if I always want to be organized or pay attention to all of the details or all of the words of all people, I just make myself angry, or I just make myself a little bit crazy if I would be really detail-oriented. I think that if I am very detail-oriented, I get very sensitive, because I don't like to be sensitive, and I'd like to be more easygoing and relaxed. Even if I see some mistakes in details, I don't pay attention to them. I see, but I don't care most of the times. To have a sense of responsibility. If a person has a sense of responsibility, it means that this person is responsible for the things or responsibilities which this person has. For example, if this person has a job or a pet, or about her or his house, or I don't know, about her or his car, or anything, family, friends, this person is responsible. I can say I have the sense of responsibility seriously, but if I want to be perfectly honest with you, even if I am a very responsible person, I don't like to have responsibilities. On a daily basis, I try to hand in my responsibilities even to other people if I can, and it's possible, as I'd like to be free, honestly. But if I have to take the responsibility of something, definitely I would take that responsibility 100%, and I try to do it as best as possible. Which doesn't mean that I love to have responsibilities, but my preference is more being free, not responsible for something. I'd like to do everything freely, not as a sense of responsibility, you know. For example, my dream is having a lot of money and not working for money, because working for money is a sense of, gives me the sense of responsibility. But if I'm free and I just work for passion, I think that feeling is very cool and interesting, because I just do it for myself, not for the responsibility. It is my crazy idea, so whatever. How about you? Do you have the sense of responsibility as well, or no? A people person. A people person is a person who really loves people, and this person likes to be with people and socialize with them, communicate with them. This person is a people person. I think that I'm a real people person. I'd like to see new people, communicate with them, and even my job is totally related to people, so it shows that I'm a people person. To set in her or his own way. If a person sets in his or her own way, it means that this person doesn't tend to change her habits or opinions. I myself, I'm not a person who sets in my own way. If I see something is incorrect and I believe something is wrong or I do something wrongly, 100% I don't set in my own way. I try to change. But if I don't believe in my head something is wrong, of course I set in my own way and I don't listen to anybody. It really depends on my brain, on my mind. If I believe that something is wrong, definitely I don't set in my own way. If I believe that something is right, even if all people say it's wrong, I don't listen. I just set in my own way. A cold fish. A cold fish is an unemotional or a distant person. This person is a cold fish. I myself, sometimes I get a cold fish if some people try to be very, very close to me, like calling me every day or I don't know, trying to bother me. I get like a cold fish. But with my friends and family members and my learners, I'm really people person. But with new people that I don't have any connection with and they are just acquaintances, I don't like these people bother me or call me or text me. It's really annoying for me. So I get like a cold fish. Maybe I answer very cold or I don't answer from time to time, but because I think that energy and time are very precious, so I don't have to invest it in all people. I have to just care about the people who are very, very important in my life. It is my opinion. What do you think? Do you think that I'm right or wrong? What do you think about it? To have heart of gold. If a person has heart of gold, it means that this person is very kind and generous. My friends and family members tell me I have the heart of gold because if a person needs help or they want me to be in a situation, if I can, 100% I will sacrifice and help them. Even financially, either financially or emotionally or anything. If I know I can do something, I do it. But if I see I can't really do that, I say, I'm sorry, I can't do it. If I see I can sacrifice, even I sacrifice. But I don't put a lot of pressure on myself to sacrifice actually. If it doesn't hurt me a lot, I do that. I think about the consequences. I'm not a person who sacrifices 100% everything for a person or for a situation, because I think that I have to prioritize always myself. But if it doesn't really hurt me, of course I would do it. The next vocabulary is social butterfly. Social butterfly is like sociable, or it's like, I said another vocabulary which was people person. A social butterfly is a person who likes to speak with different people or new people and communicate about different topics. I myself, I'm a real social butterfly. Even in my lessons, it's obvious that every day I'm seeing a lot of people and we speak about different topics. So, of course, I have to be a social butterfly. And it really gives me energy. It energizes me. Sometimes it happens that I feel really lethargic or tired, but if I go to the class, nobody understands it. As if I see people, I really get energy from them. So my social battery charges again. Thank you very much for watching me. If you like, please like, share, subscribe, and of course you can describe your personality for me in the comments below. Even if you can add some other vocabulary into your stories, I would really appreciate that. I would read your stories and write your errors in the comments below. Thank you. Bye bye.